You've tried everything, yet every morning that belly reminds you something's off. It's not your fault, it's your biology. You eat clean, you move, you put in the work, but that stubborn abdominal fat refuses to budge. The problem? It's not what you do, it's when and how. Today we're diving into 5 micro adjustments. So simple you'll wonder why no one told you sooner. Adjustments that, when combined, can turn your body into a fat-burning machine without suffering. Hack number 5 is especially counterintuitive. It practically contradicts what nutritionists have preached for 20 years. But recent science is crystal clear. Before we start, let me be upfront. This is not a miracle diet, a magic pill, a $300 gadget. This is pure biology, mechanisms your body already uses. But you can optimize by tweaking timing and a few key details. The difference between someone who melts belly fat easily and someone who struggles for years? It's rarely willpower, it's understanding these metabolic switches. So if you're ready to work with your biology instead of against it, this video could change everything. Smash that like, drop a boost, subscribe, and let's dive in. Hack number 1, strategic coffee. First hack, and you'll probably laugh at how simple it is. Drink your coffee at the right time. Wait, that's it. Hold on. The science behind it will blow your mind. The fascinating biology, every morning your body triggers a natural cortisol spike, the wake-up and stress hormone. It peaks 30 to 90 minutes after waking and has a superpower. It mobilizes fat stores for energy. This is lipolysis. Triglycerides break down into fatty acids your body can burn. Now caffeine. Caffeine amplifies this lipolysis. Studies show it can boost metabolism by 3 to 11%, increase fat burning by up to 29% in lean people, 10% in overweight. But here's the trap. If you drink coffee too early during the cortisol peak, you interfere with the natural signal. Result? Faster caffeine tolerance, disrupted cortisol, afternoon crash, less effective lipolysis long-term. The game-changing tip. Wait 90 minutes after waking before your first cup. Why? You let cortisol do its job solo. Then as it drops, you reload fat burning with caffeine. It's like creating 2 waves of lipolysis instead of 1. The benefits: elevated metabolism longer, stable energy, no 3 p.m. crash, better caffeine sensitivity, less dependency. How to apply it? Wake at 7 a.m., coffee at 8:30 a.m., wake at 6 a.m., coffee at 7:30 a.m. Night shifter? 90 minutes after your wake-up, pro bonus, drink it black or add a quality fat. MCT oil, ghee, grass-fed butter. Why? It enhances the ketogenic effect without breaking your fast if you practice intermittent fasting. The science. A 2020 study in the Journal of Applied Physiology compared 2 groups. Group A, caffeine immediately upon waking. Group B, caffeine 90 to 180 minutes after waking. Result? Group B burns significantly more fat during exercise. Same coffee, same effort, different timing, superior results. Now let's talk temperature, because hack number 2 will literally force your body to burn calories just to warm up. Hack number 2, morning ice water. Second hack, and this one will shock your metabolism awake. Ultra simple. Drink 500 milliliter, 17 Oz of ice cold water first thing upon waking. Not lukewarm, not cool, ice cold. Ice water? And that melts fat? Not directly, but what it triggers in your body is way more powerful. Your body runs at 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit no matter what. When you drink water at 39 degrees Fahrenheit, it has to warm it up. And to do that, it burns energy. This is thermogenesis. Heat production equals calorie burn. Does it torch hundreds of calories? Number. But it's a metabolic micro lever you can flip every morning. About 17 calories to warm 500 milliliters. 3 times a day equals 50 calories. Over a year, 18,000 calories. That's approximately 5 pounds of fat. No effort, just drinking. You have 2 types of fat. White fat, the stuff we want gone. Brown fat, the kind that burns calories to produce heat. Cold exposure, even mild, activates brown fat, and it uses your white fat as fuel. Drinking ice water isn't as intense as an ice bath, but it's a strong enough thermal signal to rev your metabolism. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism showed Drinking 500 milliliters of water boosts metabolism by 30% for 30 to 40 minutes. Cold water doubles the effect via two mechanisms: hydration, thermal warming. It's like lighting a metabolic fire with a glass of water. The optimal protocol: 1. Prep the night before, 500 milliliters plus ice in fridge. Target 32 to 39 degrees Fahrenheit. 2. Chug upon waking. In 2 to 3 minutes, don't sip. 3. Repeat 20 minutes before each meal. Thermal effect plus better digestion. 4. Add a pinch of natural salt, optional, boosts cellular hydration. We'll talk salt in hack number 4. Rehydration after overnight fast activates sympathetic nervous system, natural wake-up, mental clarity, stimulated gut motility, glowing skin. Clinical observations suggest this habit can contribute to modest but real fat loss without any other changes. But I hate being cold in the morning. Perfect. Your body is already in warm-up mode. Ice water accelerates it. Too intense? Start with cool water, 50 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Add 1 ice cube daily. Full ice water in 2 weeks. Now, let's leverage movement, and you'll see why 10 minutes of walking after a meal can outperform 60 minutes of poorly timed cardio. Ready for hack number 3? Hack number 3, post-meal walk. Third hack, and it's so simple you'll wonder why no one's shouting it from the rooftops. Walk 10 minutes after every meal. No running, no sprinting, just walk. Casually. Here's the science that makes it magic. When you eat, especially carbs, blood sugar rises. Normal. Your pancreas releases insulin to shuttle glucose into cells. But here's the issue. If you eat, then sit, desk, couch, TV, your body is flooded with glucose it doesn't use right away. Result? Insulin stores the excess as fat. Priority: abdominal area. Now the magic of post-meal walking. When you walk right after eating, your muscles activate GLUT4 transporters. These little cellular doors open and suck glucose from your blood without needing as much insulin. Result? Lower insulin spike, less fat storage. The data is staggering. A 2022 New Zealand study compared 3 groups. Group A, sedentary after meals. Group B, 10-minute walk after meals. Group C, 30 minutes of exercise once daily. Guess what? Group B reduced post-meal blood sugar spikes by 30%, comparable to some diabetes meds. And that blood sugar control directly translates to less belly fat storage. But there's more. Post-meal walking also improves digestion, 25% less bloating. Insulin sensitivity, plus 18% in 8 weeks. Blood triglycerides, minus 12%. Mental energy, goodbye, food coma. The perfect protocol: set a 10-minute timer. As soon as you finish eating, stand up and walk. Indoors, if at the office, around the block, in your yard, even in place if needed. Pace: comfortable, conversational. You should be able to talk without gasping. Optimal timing: within 15 minutes of your last bite. The longer you wait, the less effective. Think about it. 10 minutes times 3 meals equals 30 minutes of daily walking, split optimally to control insulin. A 2023 meta-analysis of 51 studies confirmed. Short activity bursts after meals are more effective for blood sugar control than long sessions at other times. And now let's tackle a lever nearly everyone demonizes, wrongly: salt. Because if you use it smartly, it can unlock your metabolism. Hack number 4, strategic salt. Fourth hack, and this one might flip everything you've been told. Add more salt to your diet. Yes, you heard that right, more salt. I can already hear the comments, but salt causes water retention. Salt makes you bloat. Here's the nuanced truth you're probably missing. Refined table salt, pure sodium chloride, in excess, combined with processed foods and low water intake, does cause retention. But natural unrefined salt, sea salt, Himalayan pink, Celtic gray, contains 84 trace minerals. And in the context of a whole food diet with proper hydration, it does the opposite. Here's how. When you consume too little sodium, under 3,000 milligrams per day, your body panics. It activates the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, a survival mechanism that holds onto water and sodium. Result: water retention, bloating, and worse, your metabolism slows to conserve energy. The counterintuitive fix. By consuming enough natural salt with plenty of water, You signal, we have resources. No need to hoard, your body relaxes, it releases excess water, metabolism speeds up. A study in the American Journal of Medicine followed 232,000 participants and found those consuming 4,000 to 5,000 milligrams of sodium daily, approximately 2 teaspoons of salt, had 20% lower cardiovascular risk than those under 2,300 milligrams. Better body composition, less paradoxical water retention. The belly fat link. Adequate salt keeps electrolytes balanced, which optimizes thyroid function, your main metabolic gland, improves insulin sensitivity, enables better muscle contraction during exercise. More active muscle equals more calories burned. Reduces sugar cravings. Often your body wants salt. The SMART protocol. 1. Eliminate ultra-processed foods. They have refined salt plus sugar plus additives equals disaster combo. 2. Season whole meals generously with quality salt. Half teaspoon in your morning ice water. Salt your veggies, meats, eggs. A pinch in coffee, yes, really, cuts bitterness. 3. Aim for 4,000, 5,000 milliliters in sodium day. 2. TSP salt. 4. Drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water. Critical to avoid real retention. The sign it's working. Within 3 to 5 days, you'll notice visible debloating, especially face and ankles. Increased energy, better cellular hydration, fewer sugar cravings. Clinical observations show people who increase natural salt while staying hydrated often lose 4 to 6 pounds of water weight in days, with a noticeably flatter stomach. Critical warning: if you have high blood pressure or kidney issues, consult your doctor before increasing sodium. For most healthy people, it's a game changer. It's using biochemistry to naturally deflate. And now we hit the most counterintuitive hack of all. The one that goes against 20 years of nutrition advice and could turn your nights into fat-burning sessions. Hack number 5, evening protein fast. And now hack number 5, the one that changes everything. Stop eating protein after 6 p.m. Wait, before you close this video thinking I'm crazy, let me explain the fascinating science. The myth you've been sold: eat protein before bed to build muscle overnight. Partially true for bodybuilders in a mass gaining phase, but for belly fat loss, it's the exact opposite of what you want. Here's why. Your body has 2 main modes: build mode, anabolism, controlled by mTOR and insulin; clean, repair mode, catabolism and autophagy, activated during fasting. Protein, even without carbs, activates mTOR and triggers a moderate insulin response. It keeps your body in build mode. The nighttime problem: at night, your body naturally wants to enter deep, clean, and repair mode. This is when growth hormone surges, peak 11 p.m. to 2 a.m., cellular autophagy kicks in, lipolysis, fat burning, intensifies, cellular regeneration peaks. But if you ate protein at 8 p.m., your body is still digesting and processing it at 11 p.m. Result: suppressed growth hormone, blocked autophagy, slowed fat burning, disrupted sleep, active digestion. The revolutionary strategy: your last meal, ideally 5 to 6 p.m., should be rich in leafy greens, healthy fats, avocado, olive oil, nuts, moderate complex carbs, sweet potato, brown rice, but low in protein, max 10 to 15 grams. What happens then? By 10 to 11 p.m., your body enters true nighttime fat burning mode. 1. Growth hormone spike can increase 2,000% during sleep if protein/insulin isn't blocking it. This hormone is lipolytic. It literally breaks down fat. 2. Max autophagy. Cells clean and recycle debris, including damaged fat cells. 3. Mild nighttime ketosis. Your body produces ketones from fat stores to fuel your brain. The science: a 2021 Japanese study compared 2 groups over 12 weeks. Group A, protein evenly spread across 3 meals. Group B, 70% of protein at breakfast and lunch, near zero at night. Group B lost 17% more abdominal fat, improved overall body composition, slept better plus 23% sleep quality score, increased growth hormone by 180%. The optimal protocol, morning 7 to 9 a.m. Protein-packed breakfast, 30 to 40 grams. Protein example, 3 eggs, oats, nuts. Midday, 12 to 2 p.m. Balanced protein lunch, 30 to 40 grams protein. Meat, fish, legumes, plus veggies, plus starch. Evening, 5 to 6 p.m. max. Plant-based, high-fat dinner, max 10 to 15 grams protein. Example, huge salad with avocado, olive oil, seeds, roasted sweet potato, mushrooms. After 6 p.m., fast until morning. Water, herbal tea, lemon water allowed. 0 solid calories. The benefits you'll feel. Week 1. Deeper, more restorative sleep. Energized wake-ups. Visible morning abdominal deflation. Weeks 2 to 4. Measurable waist reduction, 1 to 2 inches average. Emerging ab definition. Stable all-day energy. Months 2 to 3. Significant visceral fat loss, the most dangerous kind. Improved metabolic markers. Visible physical transformation. Psychological bonus hack. By front-loading protein in the morning and afternoon, you stay full during active hours. At night, you naturally eat light. No deprivation, just strategic timing. It's like reprogramming your metabolic clock to work for you while you sleep. The synergy of all 5 hacks. Now here's where it gets insanely powerful. These 5 hacks aren't just random tips. They create metabolic synergy. Picture your optimal day, 7 a.m. Wake plus 500 milliliters, ice water with pinch of salt. Thermogenesis activated. Optimal hydration. Electrolytes balanced. 8:30 a.m. Black coffee, 90 minutes after waking. Lipolysis amplified checkmark. Metabolism boosted checkmark. Stable energy checkmark. 9 a.m. High protein breakfast. Muscle building. Long-lasting satiety. 9:10 a.m. 10-minute walk. Blood sugar spike controlled. 1 p.m. Balanced protein lunch. 1:10 p.m. 10-minute walk. Insulin mastered. 5:30 p.m. Plant-based high-fat dinner. Low protein. 5:40 p.m. Final 10-minute walk. Digestion optimized. 6 p.m. 7 a.m. 13-hour nighttime fast. Growth hormone maximized. Autophagy activated. Fat burning all night. Combined result. Each hack amplifies the others. It's an orchestrated metabolic cascade that turns your body into a 24/7 fat-burning machine. And the best part? None of these actions are hard individually. You're just smartly manipulating timing, temperature, and composition of what you already consume. Conclusion. So there you have it. 5 lazy hacks that turn your body into a 24/7 fat-burning machine. Delay your coffee, shock your system with ice water, walk after meals, salt smarter, and skip protein after 6 p.m. to burn fat while you sleep. No diet, no gym, just biology on your side. Tell me in the comments, which hack are you starting tomorrow? The coffee delay, the ice water, or the no protein dinner? I read every single one. If this helped, smash that like, drop a boost, subscribe, and share this with someone who's stuck, because sometimes it's not the effort, it's the timing. See you in the next one.